Hey nerds, Alex here from Nerds Being Geeks. I'm about to unbox this incredible Swampthing by McFarlane Toys. Let's get into it. Before we get into the video, please consider subscribing to Nerds Being Geeks. One click for you makes my day. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Alright guys, here it is. Swampthing McFarlane Gold Label Collection. I'm not sure what the gold label means. I'm just a big fan of Swampthing. If you look down here, the bottom of the box, I don't know if it's in frame. This box is huge, by the way. Only 3,000 pieces were made. So, pretty cool. I mean, the box is big. Hand comparison, that is a good sized box. So here is a side profile. Looking really cool. That green really pops. Back cover. Now it said, which one did it say? Like the DC Rebirth. I didn't read much Swampthing from Rebirth, but a big fan of obviously Alan Moore's run, Bernie Wrightson, Len Wein, Scott Snyder as well. One of my favorite characters in all of comics. And I think one of the coolest parts about this figure that we'll check out is the glow in the dark edition. Super excited about that, and I'm excited to replace the Swampthing that's been on my shelf for years. Let's crack this bad boy open. Before I go any further with unboxing, I usually don't show me getting it out of the case, blah blah blah, all that stuff, but man, I had to stop. I had to record this. This thing is sick, just in the package, how it's displayed. It looks like it comes with like some type of card and like a DC stand with it. And one other thing I really love about this 12-inch figure, yes, 12 inches. This thing is pretty big. Is that it comes with the head with the antlers. Now, I think before this glow in the dark edition came out, there was two different ones that came out. There was a one with the antlers in the head and then one without, and I am a big fan of the antler one, but you know, sometimes you'd want to switch it out and show off a classic Swampthing head. And here is this massive 12-inch Swampthing out of the package. This thing is incredible. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's heavy. It's big. Usually when I, unbox something this big, it's a statue, and this thing is posable and bendable, and it has a lot of movability. It was a pain in the butt to stand up though, but other than that, man, this thing's pretty sick. You can kind of see some of the pieces that are glow in the dark. And there is some incredible detail on this statue. And the red eyes really pop. And you can see this foliage. You can see this foliage. Am I saying that right? These leaves coming over like some of the joints to kind of cover them up when the arms are down. All right, so it does come with a few pieces. Here is a spike hand that you can have. Looks cool. Pretty sure it glows in the dark. You can definitely tell what glows in the dark and what doesn't. Not the biggest fan of this piece. I'm definitely just going to keep his hands on there, but there you go, if you're interested in that. And then I'll save the head for last, but here is this card holder. It looks like that one glows in the dark too. So this piece was 1,599 out of 3,000. So a cool little stand that comes with it. And then an alternate head. And you can clearly see where all of the glow-in-the-dark pieces are. And I think I'm going to switch this head out and we'll see what it looks like. Here he is with the alternate head. Love the antlers. It is not on there very well. That ball joint is very tight, so I'm definitely going to have to heat that piece up before I try and place this head on there. From the front, you can't really tell, but definitely on the back, you can kind of see it's not really on there. But I was like, oh man, if I try any harder, this thing is going to break. All right, I'm hoping to give this thing enough light so it can show off some of that glow-in-the-dark features. Probably the best Swampthing I have ever seen. I'm really glad that I waited till this one came out and I asked for it for Crimbus and I got it. So thank you for that gift as well. And here is the Swampthing I currently have on my shelf and is going to be replaced by this new Swampthing. I don't even know who made this. I can't remember. I bought it years ago, but it is not even on the same level. It is just all around better. I will say I do enjoy the little flower in the back, but other than that, this thing's gone. Alright guys, that is my unboxing for the Swampthing 12-inch McFarlane figure. Gold label, exclusive, glow-in-the-dark figure, Swampthing figure. Did I say that? There's a lot to these names. It's a 12-inch Swampthing. Amazing. Go buy it. Peace.